Have you ever thought that your name could be determined by the day you were born? Or that a country leading the world in gold production still has villages where people struggle for a full meal? Ghana, a land full of surprises in West Africa, is a treasure trove of culture and history waiting to be discovered. And today, I'll take you on a journey to uncover all of these extraordinary things. In this video, I will guide you through Ghana, a small yet incredibly powerful country located along the Atlantic Ocean. This is not just the first sub-Saharan African nation to gain independence, but is also famously known as the Gold Coast because of its abundant natural resources. Yet Ghana's richness is not just in gold. This country is a vibrant tapestry of history, tradition, and natural beauty. In this journey, we will explore every fascinating aspect of this country, from long-standing cultural traditions, like naming children based on the day of the week, to awe-inspiring natural wonders such as the largest artificial lake in the world. I'll also share with you the vibrant festivals, rich cuisine, and incredible historical stories that make Ghana truly unique. Are you ready to uncover what makes Ghana a jewel of Africa? Prepare yourself, because this will be a journey filled with inspiration and surprises. Let's dive right in, and don't forget to stay until the end to discover the most surprising fact about this remarkable country. Ghana, a symbol of freedom in Africa. Close your eyes and imagine standing at the point where the prime meridian passes through, dividing the world into east and west. That place is Ghana, a small country that holds immense stories, where every corner is filled with profound meaning. Ghana is not just a tropical paradise with lush green forests and sprawling coastlines. It is the heart of freedom in Africa. This nation made history by becoming the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence in 1957, marking a new chapter not only for itself, but also inspiring an entire continent. The sight of the Ghanaian flag fluttering under the sun serves as a powerful reminder of unity and national pride. The red stripe represents the blood of the heroes who fought for freedom. The gold reflects the nation's abundant gold resources, as well as the light of hope. The green signifies the fertile lands, but it is the black star in the center that tells the true story of a nation leading the way. That star symbolizes not only unity, but also Ghana's role as a guiding light for other nations in their struggles for liberation from colonial rule. But Ghana's story doesn't end with its glorious past. It continues to unfold today across its dynamic cities and peaceful villages. From the bustling streets of Accra, where modern life thrives, to rural communities that preserve their rich traditions, Ghana is a symphony of diversity. With 33 million people from over 100 ethnic groups, this country is not only geographically positioned at the crossroads of East and West, but is also a cultural and linguistic intersection. So, is Ghana just a historical symbol, or is there more to it? You'll find the answer in the next segment as we explore one of the most iconic images of this country, the strong, graceful, and creative Ghanaian women who continue to amaze the world. Did you know Ghanaian women can balance their entire world on their heads? Join me to learn more. The Superwoman of Ghana. When you step into Accra, the bustling capital of Ghana, one sight will surely catch your attention. Women gracefully walking with enormous baskets filled with fruits, goods, or trays of baked goods balanced effortlessly on their heads. But what's even more amazing is the skill with which they do it. Even while carrying what seems to be an entire world on their heads, they can still laugh, chat with those around them, or even use their hands to pick out goods or count money. This isn't just a skill, it's an art. From a young age, girls in Ghana are taught how to balance heavy loads on their heads with the help of intricately wrapped cloths. These cloths not only protect their heads, but also symbolize the dexterity and deep cultural traditions of the people. Passed down through generations, this skill has become an essential part of daily life for Ghanaian women. Imagine a Ghanaian woman at the market. On her head is a tray full of fresh coconuts, while her hands skillfully pick out ripe mangoes for a customer. Her radiant smile shines under the sun as her voice rings out amidst the bustling noise of the crowded market. This image doesn't just represent strength, but also cultural pride. For Ghanaian women, balancing goods on their heads isn't just a means of transport, it's a declaration of independence and creativity. They carry not only physical burdens, but also the pride of being central figures in Ghanaian society. But if you think this is the most astonishing story about family roles in Ghana, wait until the next segment. In the polygamous culture of northern Ghana, there's a man who has broken all limits. He's married to 100 wives. Can you imagine living harmoniously with 100 wives? Let's uncover this extraordinary story next. "13. The Man with 100 Wives." In northern Ghana, polygamy is not just an idea, it's a symbol of wealth, power, and hospitality. But even in a society that accepts polygamy, the story of Kwaku Adai, the man with 100 wives, stands out as a rare and astonishing tale. Picture this. Whenever Mr. Adai appears in his village, he is surrounded by a procession of wives and children as grand as a royal parade. He is not just a husband, but also a leader, a protector, and the cornerstone of this enormous family. His family operates like a well-organized machine. The wives take turns managing household duties, from cooking and childcare to farming and running the estate. Though occasional disputes may arise, Mr. Adai believes his leadership skills and mission of love are the keys to maintaining harmony within the family. But his life isn't without its challenges. A large family means immense responsibilities. Providing for hundreds of members requires extraordinary patience and management skills. To many, Mr. Adai is a symbol of power and prosperity, but to others, his story raises questions about traditional values and the evolving modern society. So, what do you think? Can you imagine managing a family with 100 wives and hundreds of children? How would you maintain harmony in such a massive household? But Ghana isn't just about unusual family dynamics. Its traditions and culture include unique customs you won't find anywhere else in the world. Up next, let's dive into one of the most extraordinary customs, how Ghanaians welcome the new year with tears. 12. Welcoming the new year with tears. On the first day of the new year, instead of fireworks or boisterous laughter, you'll hear the sound of crying echoing across Ghana. But these aren't cries of sorrow. They are part of a unique tradition to ward off the misfortunes of the past year. In Ghana, the New Year's celebration might be one of the most unique in the world. The people believe that if the previous year brought difficulties and hardships, the best way to start the new year is to cry loudly. Families gather in makeshift huts made of palm leaves and cry together as a ritual to release bad luck. On the other hand, if the past year was favorable, people laugh heartily and celebrate to express gratitude and hope for even better times ahead. However, the most fascinating aspect is in coastal areas like Osu, where playing music on New Year's Day is strictly forbidden. Locals believe that music might anger the sea goddess Mahe and bring disasters. This tradition is more than just a celebration. It's a way for Ghanaians to connect deeply with nature and their deities. Welcoming the new year isn't just about endings and beginnings, it's a reminder of faith, gratitude, and the power of renewal. After crying or laughing, families gather to enjoy traditional dishes like fried chicken, fresh salads, and boiled eggs. But there's one rule everyone must follow. Never use your left hand to give food or shake hands, as this is considered highly disrespectful in Ghana. Would you dare to cry out loud to chase away bad luck? Imagine sitting in a palm leaf hut with your family, feeling the warmth and hope of a fresh start. But Ghana isn't just about New Year's traditions. Every significant milestone in life is marked by meaningful rituals. Next, let's explore a vital custom for young girls in Ghana, the rite of passage ceremony, which symbolizes their transition from childhood to adulthood. The rite of passage. In the eastern region of Ghana, among rolling mountains and vast fields, the Dipo ceremony of the Krobo people marks a significant milestone for young girls. This is not just a ritual, but a deeply meaningful journey into adulthood. Imagine being a Krobo girl, waking up on the morning of the ceremony. Under the gentle morning sunlight, you kneel beside a sacred stream where your hair is shaved as part of a cleansing ritual. Each lock of hair that falls signifies leaving behind your childhood and embracing the responsibilities of adulthood. Afterward, you don a traditional skirt adorned with gleaming beads. Each bead tells a story of your ancestors and represents pride and duty. But the journey doesn't end there. You're tested through tasks of significance, balancing a full calabash of water on your head without spilling a drop, stepping over glowing embers to demonstrate bravery, and performing traditional dances to showcase grace and agility. These challenges are not just physical, they symbolize resilience, courage, and maturity. As the night falls, the entire village gathers around a crackling fire. To the sound of rhythmic drums, the young women step forward in their shimmering attire, dancing with pride and joy. They are officially recognized as women, a moment of personal triumph and collective celebration for the community. Dipo is more than a ceremony. It's a powerful reminder that traditions connect the past with the present, preserving the identity of a people. But Ghana isn't just about culture and traditions. It's also home to one of the richest natural resources in the world: gold. So how did this country earn its nickname, the Gold Coast, and what role does gold play in its development and challenges? Stay tuned to uncover the story of Ghana's Gold Coast, a natural treasure and a source of pride, but also a reflection of the country's struggles and triumphs. Don't miss it. The Golden Nation of Africa. Ghana is famously known as the Gold Coast, producing over 4 million ounces of gold annually, placing the country among the world's top gold exporters. However, behind this wealth lies a stark paradox. More than 23% of the population still lives below the poverty line, especially in northern regions like Savannah, where nearly half the residents face severe shortages of infrastructure and basic services. In rural Ghana, while gold mines operate tirelessly, many communities still struggle with fundamental needs such as education, healthcare, and access to clean water. This raises a significant question. How can a country so rich in resources still face such challenges in improving living conditions for all its citizens? The Ghanaian government has made strides in bridging the gap between regions, yet the disparity between urban and rural areas remains pronounced. Speaking of urban areas, we cannot overlook Accra, Ghana's capital city, which is not only the economic and cultural hub of the country, but also one of the most expensive cities in Africa. This stark contrast between rural poverty and urban wealth makes Accra an intriguing place to explore. Accra offers opportunities, but they come with a hefty price tag. Is life in this vibrant capital worth the cost? Let's uncover the answer in the next segment. Nine, the expensive city of Accra. Accra, the bustling capital of Ghana, is not only the country's economic and cultural center, but also famously ranked as the second most expensive city in Africa. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost up to $900 per month, while a mid-range dinner can set you back $50, making life here surprisingly expensive. Despite this, Accra remains a dream destination for many, thanks to its opportunities in business, arts, and culture. This is a city where traditional markets coexist with modern skyscrapers, creating a vibrant and diverse atmosphere. However, the rapid development has also brought challenges, such as pressure on infrastructure and a growing wealth gap. Yet the blend of modernity and tradition is what gives Accra its unique charm. To better understand this charm, let's explore another fascinating aspect: the country's rich culture and art, which tell the soul-stirring story of Ghana. Eight, unique culture and art. Imagine stepping into a festival in Ghana, where the sound of traditional drums fills the air, and locals immerse themselves in high-energy dances. With over 100 ethnic groups, each carrying its unique traditions, Ghana is a treasure trove of rich and diverse culture. From the lively Kipan logo dance of the Ga people to the resonating beats of the djembe drum, and from colorful hand-painted artworks to symbolic gestures, Ghanaian art is a window into the nation's history and values. Festivals and art performances are where Ghanaians celebrate their ancestors and preserve their cultural identity. Whether it's through vibrant costumes or symbolic dance moves, every moment is infused with creativity and meaning. But Ghanaian culture doesn't just thrive on stage or in festivals. It weaves itself into everyday life, where art becomes an integral part of villages and markets. And this deep connection to culture extends to Ghana's natural wonders. Next, let's explore one of the country's most remarkable achievements: Lake Volta, the world's largest artificial lake, which holds both economic and cultural significance for Ghana. Seven, the world's largest artificial lake. Lake Volta, nestled within Ghana's vast landscapes, is a remarkable man-made marvel. Built in the 1960s, it is not only the largest artificial lake in the world, but also a lifeline for millions of Ghanaians. Fishermen cast their nets across its waters, farmers rely on it for irrigation, and the surrounding tourism industry thrives thanks to this vital resource. For many Ghanaians, Lake Volta isn't just a natural treasure, but also a historic one. To create the lake, many villages were submerged, yet this sacrifice turned the lake into a symbol of strength and unity among the people. In addition to providing water and fish, Lake Volta is an essential source of energy. The Akosombo Dam, located at the southern end of the lake, generates electricity not only for Ghana, but also for neighboring countries. Beyond its waters, Ghana is also globally renowned for another exceptional product: cocoa. As one of the largest cocoa producers in the world, Ghana has contributed to creating the delicious chocolate you enjoy. Have you ever wondered how Ghanaian cocoa plays a role in the global chocolate industry? Let's uncover this sweet story in the next segment. 6. Ghana, the cacao powerhouse. The vast cacao farms in Ghana are not just a livelihood for hundreds of thousands of farmers, but also a source of national pride. As the second largest cacao producer in the world, Ghana contributes 25.5% of total export revenue, making cacao one of the country's most significant economic pillars. Ghanaian cacao is renowned for its exceptional quality, thanks to traditional farming techniques and ideal growing conditions. From small family-owned farms, the cacao beans are hand-harvested, sun-dried, and eventually turned into the premium chocolate we enjoy worldwide. From the United States to Europe to Japan, Ghanaian cacao has captured the hearts of chocolate lovers everywhere. But cacao in Ghana isn't just for export. Locals also use this precious crop to create traditional dishes and drinks, adding rich and distinctive flavors to their cuisine. This brings us to another fascinating aspect of Ghana: its unique and delicious cuisine, filled with hearty, flavorful dishes that you simply can't miss. Five rich and flavorful cuisine. When visiting Ghana, don't miss the chance to savor dishes that embody the country's rich cultural heritage. Ghanaian cuisine is not just food, it's a journey through history and tradition. Start with banku, a dish made from fermented corn and cassava dough, often served with grilled fish and spicy pepper sauce. The slight sourness of the banku perfectly complements the rich flavor of the fish, making it an unforgettable experience. Another must-try is red, a dish of bean stew cooked in palm oil, served with fried plantains. The vibrant red color and the sweet, savory combination of flavors make this a favorite comfort food in many Ghanaian households. Ghana is also famous for kelewele, spicy fried plantains seasoned with ginger, garlic, and chili. This popular street food is loved by locals and visitors alike for its bold flavors and satisfying crunch. Ghanaian cuisine isn't just about taste, it's about community and tradition. Many of these dishes are prepared and shared during festivals, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that brings people together. Speaking of festivals, let's dive into one of Ghana's most vibrant and unifying celebrations, Panfest, a festival where food, music, and culture come together to tell the story of a nation. For the Panfest Festival, imagine a space filled with music, colors, and joy, where people from across Africa gather to celebrate their shared cultural heritage. This is Panfest, a biennial festival held in Ghana with the mission of connecting African nations and the global African diaspora. The festival begins with grand parades, led by village chiefs and tribal leaders adorned in vibrant traditional attire, accompanied by drummers whose beats echo powerfully through the air. Following the parades are artistic performances that include energetic traditional dances, folk songs brought to life, and creative poetry and theatrical presentations. But Panfest isn't just about entertainment. It carries a powerful message, reminding everyone of unity, pride in their origins, and resilience. Visitors to the festival don't just witness the culture. They also get to experience local dishes, participate in workshops on history and art, and feel the warmth and connection of the community. Panfest is a testament to the strength of culture in bringing people together, and it embodies the spirit of the Ghanaian people. From these vibrant festivals, we move on to explore a unique aspect of Ghanaian society: the enduring matrilineal culture, which has existed for hundreds of years. Did you know that in Ghana, inheritance and power don't pass from father to son, but instead through the mother's lineage? Let's delve into this fascinating cultural system next. Three, matrilineal culture. In Ghana, the culture of the Akan people holds a rare and distinctive feature: a matrilineal system. In this society, inheritance and family lineage are passed down through women, but men still hold leadership roles. This balance has persisted for centuries, creating a unique and sustainable social structure. Imagine this: when an Akan king passes away, the throne doesn't go to his son. Instead, it is passed to his nephew, the son of his sister. This reflects a deeply rooted belief that women are the true preservers of the family's bloodline. However, men still play significant roles as leaders and decision-makers in major matters. This system isn't just about inheritance, it also highlights the central role of women in maintaining family and community cohesion. Mothers and aunts are not only deeply respected, but also viewed as the pillars responsible for passing down cultural values and ethics to the next generation. What's even more fascinating is how Ghanaian communities use language to convey and preserve these values. Ghana is a land of linguistic diversity, where each ethnic group has its unique way of storytelling and communication. Let's explore this richness in the next segment. 2 diverse languages. Ghana is a vibrant cultural tapestry, and one of the key elements that make it so rich is its languages. While English is used as the official language for communication and education, the country boasts more than 80 indigenous languages spoken by various ethnic groups. The 2 most widely spoken languages are Twi, used by the Akan people, and Dagbani, predominantly spoken in the northern region. These languages are not just tools for communication. They are repositories of culture, history, and folk wisdom passed down through generations. When people converse, they are not merely exchanging information, but also transmitting the spirit and soul of their communities. Picture a village where children gather around their grandmother, listening to folk tales told in their native tongue. These stories are not just for entertainment. They carry lessons of courage, unity, and core moral values. However, the most fascinating aspect of Ghanaian languages is how they reflect a very special cultural tradition: names based on the day of birth. This is a unique custom that has been preserved for generations. Do you know the significance of the day of birth in naming practices in Ghana? Your name might tell a story, but in Ghana, it's also tied to destiny. Let's dive into the tradition of naming children after their day of birth, a practice steeped in Ghanaian culture and spirituality. One naming based on the day of birth. In Ghana, a name is more than just an identifier. It's deeply connected to the day you were born. Each day of the week carries its own meaning, and names assigned based on birthdays reflect the personality and destiny of the individual. If you were born on a Friday, your name might be Kofi for males or Afua for females. Those born on a Sunday are often called Kwame or Akosua, symbolizing strength and determination. The fascinating thing is that when you introduce your birthday, Ghanaians can tell a lot about you just from your name. It's as if your name narrates a story you never even knew. I tried discovering the Ghanaian name based on my birthday, and it was truly astonishing. It's not just a name. It felt like a connection to a long-standing tradition and culture. Have you ever wondered what your Ghanaian name would be if you were born in this incredible country? If you have any questions about this unique country, don't hesitate to leave your comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to join me on more exciting journeys ahead. Today we explored 15 fascinating and surprising facts about Ghana, from its flag symbolizing freedom, the tradition of naming based on birthdays, delicious cuisine, the world's largest artificial lake, to the colorful Panfest festival. Ghana is truly a gem of Africa, where culture, history, and nature come together to create an inspiring picture. Which fact impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you think. And if you enjoy these discovery-filled journeys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. This is just one step in our journey of exploring the world. Be sure to watch the next video, where we'll continue venturing into new lands, uncovering unique stories and discovering wonders from all corners of the globe. The world is vast and diverse, and every nation has its own story to tell. Ghana has taught us that even something as simple as a name or a meal can carry a universe of meaning. Let's hold on to the spirit of exploration, because who knows? The next journey might just change the way you see the world. Forever. See you in the next video.